think
pop
that
a little harder in his front double.
either one can win it. I think that maybe neither one can do a good vacuum, interestingly enough, huh? You see that just now? They sucked in the stomach, but they couldn't do a vacuum. A lat spread, they always do a lat spread with a vacuum.
They probably tuck it in trying to make sure it's not coming out. You know, you're trying to
Exactly.
hold it in. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
trying to do a vacuum, even though you know you can't
I
do
haven't
it.
seen a vacuum yet, a really good vacuum with those guys.
Both have calves, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, as you can see on the right, you see much more definition in the back.
Some more detail.
Yes.
Nick is actually a very good poser.
He's doing exactly what I preach. Hold your poses. Be able to hold them for 30 seconds. Because it's happening. This is where you decide shows.
Thing's really shadowed.
Yeah.
It's shadowed from the bottom half.
Yeah. Because see, in a back lat spread, we almost have to lean back towards the judges, and it creates a shadow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at
but
that.
some stages are lit from the bottom as well, which helps when you do that.
Wow.
But this stage
And Nick
is lit
should
from the
really
top.
flex his abs right there now in the post that you just did. But I think that they're getting tired. Very good ab posts. Both of them are very good.
Come on! Sorry.
Steve needs a little bit more oil on the abs.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, maybe
He
a little
wiped
bit
it
on the
off.
upper chest.
Yeah.
Now they should go crazy. They should just really hit one shot after the next. Be uncontrolled.
Double bicep.
Oh my God! They put the
Sweep
super-
around, from back post to front post. They should really go crazy now.
So what do you think, Dennis? They running them through the poses again.
They're waiting for somebody to fade.
You know
so
what's
they can
that?
decide who's
You know
winning.
you've been there.
But he looks really good. I see Nick flexes his abs during his front double.
Next.
You can see he's put a lot of time in his mandatories.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be standing there doing this for as long as they want to.
Yeah. I think Steve has better symmetry, but it seems as if Nick is
Condition
Is it the
and
condition?
that raw, that nasty muscle.
Density.
At, like 26 years old, that's a tremendous amount of muscle on one guy. This is what it comes down to.
You know, one thing that we've all experienced, Dennis, in this portion of it, this is what we're ready to get out of the way so that we know some of the changes that we may need to make for the finals.
Right.
You know, you know what you look like in the mirror, you know what you look like in the gym, but you never know what you look like on stage until you actually get out there.
See, this is the moment where you really need to hold your pose for a long time without shaking or showing kind of like that you're not quite prepared for the competition.
Wow,
and they're doing a great job. Look at that. I'm really proud of them today because they really held the pose for a long time, and they're really getting there.
That's crazy.
And this is a new trend that Steve Weinberger started with waiting longer before he calls the next pose. So, because sometimes you make these guys decide who's going to give up or who's fading.
Well, I can tell you when they started it, when Arnold said something about how the guys need to hold their poses longer, and the very next show they had us holding poses for like a minute. I said, oh my
Absolutely.
God.
That's why I always say you got to go and talk about those things that you don't like, because then people pick up on it, and it creates a momentum, and then everyone talks about it and all that stuff.
So then the guys get to go home and improve their training for it too, because they now know they got to hold their poses for a long time.
It's rough.
Yeah.
And Weinberg is very smart. I mean, he's been in this business for a long time, so he picks up on it.
Go Steve.
Yeah, go butt.
This is a very important pose. This sometimes makes the judges decide who is going to win or not, because you really have to have everything: your abs and
And
serratus,
Nick's standing there
intercostals,
not moving.
thighs.
See, he'll learn from what happened at the Olympia last year.
Oh, really?
really ripped. Look at this. Oh, that's great, most muscular poses. Look at that. That's fantastic.